Welcome to my secret video. Well, it's not a secret to the internet or anything, but it's a secret that I've been keeping from all of you and my friends. Stay tuned. Hello! Welcome back to the Spoonie Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher, you're inside the Stitchery, and I'm so happy you're here today. If you're new, hi! I'm Shannon. I'm the Spoonie Stitcher. A Spoonie is somebody who has a chronic condition, and a Stitcher is somebody who makes art with textiles. This channel is all about creativity. Anything that makes your creative juices flowing, that's what we try to do on this channel. We've got baking, we've got cooking, we've got art, we've got crafting, we've got stuff with textiles, we've got animation, movie talk, all kinds of stuff on this channel. So if that sounds like something that sounds fun to you, maybe hit the subscribe button. Oh wait. Thank you so much. Maybe hit like button while you're down there as well. That tells the algorithm you want more stuff like this. Today, I don't know what we're gonna do, but stay tuned and we'll have fun together. Okay, so if you saw my things I got for Christmas video or whatever, you saw all the little Woobles, and I told you that I had a project that I was thinking of using the Woobles pieces and all this kind of stuff. And a lot of you guessed Wicked. I'm afraid you were wrong. It's not Wicked. I told you that I got Pete the Troll. Isn't she cute? She also is a great body. So, I could use Barbie's body or Ken's body or whatever, but I like her body minus the nose and the ears, which is actually probably the same as Barbie now that I think about it, but it's okay. And I need her body to make some things for my friend's birthday. Okay. So I have to release this after her birthday because she watches all my videos. My friend Heather at Heather's Creative Corner, which if you have not checked out her channel, I will link it down below. She is the Woobles queen. If you love Woobles content, you need to be following her. She makes them all. She loves the Woobles. I'm very proud of her. She's made a lot of progress, and I think she made the entire advent calendar last year. I don't know. She made a lot of them, whereas I made 2. Yeah, well, what can you do? Anyway, but because I only made 2, I have extra yarn. And so, my plan is very simple. They, the Woobles, came out with the Batman set. Whoa, you didn't see that one coming. They came out with the Batman set that had Harley Quinn and the Joker. Yeah. So, she was super excited when this set came out. However, we were talking about, wouldn't it be fun if they made other villains? And I think they will. I really do. I see it happening, but not yet. So I think I can beat them to it. I want to give her 2 of her favorite villains for her birthday. So, using the Woobles world of their patterns and their accessories, I am going to try and create Poison Ivy, my favorite, and hers, and the Riddler. Now, I'm going to make them look like the old classic cartoon of the Batman the Animated Series, the first edition of it. Those. I'm going to try and make it look like those. 1, I picked those because I think they just look so classic. But 2, they have the least amount of detail. So I think I can get away with this. And I might make a bonus one, which is one of my personal other favorite characters. We'll see. Do you know who it is? Take a wild guess and down in the comments below. Anyway, there's 2 answers, by the way, if that helps you. And I have talked about them on the channel before. So anyway, I might make a bonus one, we'll see, but I definitely want to get her Poison Ivy and the Riddler. Her birthday's in February. I don't have a lot of time. I'm aware of this. It's another reason why I want to use other patterns, is because then I don't have to make it up. You know, I just put pieces together, right? It's like a puzzle, which I'm not good at. I'm not good at puzzles. So, not those kind of puzzles. I'm not good at building puzzles. I'm good at mind puzzles. I'm good at like brain teasers and stuff like that. I am not really good at like shapes. Putting shapes together. I'm working on it. Anyway, which is funny because my brain thinks in shapes. Irony. Anyway, so here is my drawings. So I drew them out. What do you think? I think I did well. I think I interpreted it in the correct way. So as you can see, Poison Ivy is going off of like more of the Barbie body than the troll body. And then the Riddler is a little bit more, color changes and everything were kind of difficult to figure out. So I still don't know how I'm gonna do a couple of pieces on him and not make it like super bulky in his chest area. Because I don't want, you know, the tie to be embroidery on top of a shirt that's embroidery, on top of like an extra layer of crochet, you know, then it just gets too puffy and that doesn't look right. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't want to use felt because the Woobles don't use felt. So, yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. Anyway. So obviously I needed more colors because I don't have them. So these are the colors that I got, but I had to order more green of different greens, and I had to order a dark orange because of Poison Ivy's hair. Her hair is not carrot orange, it's darker orange. I really hope that orange looks like the photo. Otherwise, she's going with carrot orange because that's all I got. So, I have purple for the Riddler, but I ordered a lighter purple just in case I liked that purple better. And I have this tiny little thing of skin tone. I ordered a lot more skin tone because I'm not gonna stop at just 2. I have plans. And I told you I also want to tackle Wicked, so we'll see. Anyway, yeah. So I've got some options here. This yarn is very similar to the Woobles. It should behave like it. We'll see. And then I got a bunch of these little accessory packs. So, you know, I got a crown and I got a little shark. I got a milk bottle. I got a wand. A lot of you thought this was going to be Glinda's wand. Maybe. And here's our bowler hat. So this immediately made me think Riddler. So that's another reason why I think they can do it. If you see their Joker that comes with the set, here he is. Honestly, if you had the Joker, you could probably make the Riddler on your own. You just have to add the tie. But I'm gonna make him differently than the Joker. Obviously the hair, no. And, you know, just some things that don't look Jokerish to me for the Riddler. I mean, the Riddler's more classy in this version of the Joker. This version of the Joker is clearly comic book Joker and not Cesar Romero Joker. And if I made the Joker, it would be Cesar Romero because Cesar Romero kind of saved my life. Do you know that story? Go search my videos. Anyway. Oh yeah, I also have a sword. These are the only ones I have. For now. I love their accessories. I have so many of their accessories because they're amazing. I love them. Anyway, okay, so Pete the Troll. We're still gonna make her because I'm gonna test out this yarn. I wanna know if this yarn is actually scratchy or not. So she is still relevant and I am still going to make Pete the Troll. And I may actually end up having to make her in order to figure out what I have to do to make them. So let's start with Poison Ivy. As you can see, she's basically Barbie with a few little extra details, like she's wearing gloves and she's got that really cool hairdo. Now, I can't use Barbie's hair for her hairdo, so I am gonna have to make that up. No problem, I've made up a million hairs for my tot, so shouldn't be an issue, right? But I gotta shape it just right, so that's the part. I don't know if you saw my collaboration with Nova Gnome Creations where I made Princess Peach. Her hair turned out great, but it was a pain to make. And I'm thinking that's the direction I have to go for Poison Ivy's hair. We'll see. Anyway, the Riddler has a lot more pieces. Okay, so the bowler hat, not a problem. Have that. They made a bowler hat on the Woobles. I've got that. I'm more worried about his embroidery, especially his question mark, which is key. I have to have that question mark. So, we'll see. So we've got my yarn. My other yarn is on the way. I've got my design. I really want to be able to do this for Heather, so wish me luck. Modifying a Woobles pattern. Here I go. Okay, so I have my drawing, and we're gonna do the Riddler first. So, I've got several things here. Here we go. Okay, first I have the Woobles bowler hat pattern, so I can do his little derby. I think it's actually a derby. I don't know. Bowler hat or derby. I don't know. Anyway, that hat will be this. And I said I'm going to use Ken's body. And then his hat and jacket are both green. I have Woobles green. I don't know which one this is. I know there's a couple of Woobles green. These are all from kits or advent calendars that I never made. So, or the other stuff you saw me get that's similar. So, I'm gonna use the Woobles yarn where I can, but I do have this stuff like for colors that don't exist or backups, you know? So, I have the reindeer. I never made it, but look at that color. Pretty sure it's this. That looks like a skin tone to me. So this will be his skin tone. And then for purple, I was feeling a little like, uh-oh, what do I do now? But I actually have, where is it? Here it is. Ugh. The dragon. So, I'm going to borrow some of her purple. I don't need very much. But there we go. So now I can do his little mask and his little mittens, gloves. And then I need a little bit of white for the eyes, the hair, not the hair, the eyes, the hat band, and his little kerchief that sticks out of his pocket. Oh, and his tie. I guess I need that for his tie. I'm gonna have to get some embroidery thread for his tiny little question mark on his tie. There's no way I can use any Woobles yarn for that. It's way too small. And it's very important. So, embroidery floss it is. So we're gonna start with him. He does have a little bit of brown hair. I have not decided how I'm going to tackle that just yet, but this reindeer also has dark brown. Ta-da! So, oh yes, and black. I have some black from Advent Calendar. I think this was for the lump of coal that I never made. So, I think we're gonna be good. So we got black, and then the green goes on top, and then the skin tone, and then the purple, and then green again. So, Oh, and maybe a little bit of brown. So that's the Riddler, and we will make him first using Ken's base. And for the mask, I think I'll use I think it's a sleep mask. I don't know, it came with like the New Year's resolution pack or whatever in 2024. Cute little raccoon. Anyway. And then of course I have the bowler hat, like I showed you. I have a bunch of patterns that are like saved. I just don't have some of them I don't have the cards anymore. But I tried to organize the cards. Sometimes they get lost. But I do have a file where I keep all of the passwords because just in case that happens again. So I do have other accessories on my computer. So I have like the sleep mask, I think will work for him, bowler hat, and then I don't think he needs any other things other than some embroidery. Like I'm gonna embroider the little kerchief for him and his tie. Yeah, so once again, this is what we're going for. Also, if you care, I sketched these out with these markers. You can get them on Amazon. I can link them down below if you want. They're great, and you don't have to shake them. They are basically paint markers, but I didn't have to shake them or anything. They just come right out. A bunch of colors too. And there's a cute little koala on the front. Might have been a little bit of the reason I bought it, maybe. Okay, let's make a Riddler. What are the odds that while I am working on a Batman villain design, I am watching the Clutterbug and she says this? Not kidding.
Oh, Grace. Holy hats, Batman. Holy purses, Batman.
Right? It was meant to be. I was meant to watch this video today. Okay, so we are on day 3, I think, of this project. Day 2 was kind of a wash because life happens. So, but the Riddler has a body and a tie. I don't know how to do the question mark yet. I'll figure it out because it's very important, but I don't know how to do the question mark yet. Anyway, I think the next thing I'm gonna do, I was gonna do his hair, but do I want to do his hair or his mask? Also, if you're curious, the yarn, oh my gosh, the hook I'm using is from Hobby Lobby, but they have the exact same hook on the Hobby website. So if you are international, that one might be easier for you. So I will try to link the Hobby one down below. I can't link the Hobby Lobby one, but I can link what its name is. But the Hobby website has a bunch of these in multiple sizes. And you know what? They're actually fairly comfortable. It doesn't seem like they would be, but they're actually pretty comfortable. So I've been using that because it has no rough edges. I can hold it in front of my forehead, maybe you can see it. There are no rough edges, and so it won't catch on this yarn. As much as I would like to use my Furls Odyssey right now, it has a sharp point, and it catches this yarn and then tears it up. So this is what we're using for now. Anyway, I also have his hat. So I can do his hat or his eye mask. I also have to do his arms, his hair, and then I think I'm done except for a few other pieces. Like I need to add a collar here, so it looks like he's wearing a jacket, and a couple other minor details, which I will try to film. And then when he's done, I will show you, and then we can move on to Poison Ivy. I did her last because I wanted something to look forward to, because I really want to make her. In fact, I want to make her twice because I want one. Although I'm not going to have enough yarn to make her the exact same way for me. So I think I'm just going to use like my own yarn stash. I mean, this is my yarn stash, but I mean, non-Woobles yarn to make mine. But for Heather, it's going to be perfect. So I will use the Woobles and Woobles-esque yarn. Oh yeah, I got a yarn haul. Hold on. Yes, we are in my bedroom because this is where I live. Okay, I ordered these from Amazon. So I was hoping this would be darker, but this is where we're at. That's going to be Poison Ivy's hair. So be it. Anyway, I got these cute little 3-packs, and they also come with a hook. And they weren't very expensive. I'll try to link them down below if you're interested. So the company is hold on. S-E-K-A-R nope. S-E-K-A-F-R-I-S. Secafris? I don't know. Anyway. It's very similar to the Woobles yarn. Hopefully it's the same thickness. Yeah. I think so. I think we're good. So I got a few colors. I got this blue. I got the darker green. I got the orange, which it looked darker on the website, unfortunately. I got the blue again. They come in certain packs. You can't just like pick your colors, but that's okay. I needed the pink. I got the purple for his mask, but then I found this, so it's fine. I'll use the purple for something. And so I have that one. And then there's this one that comes with the lighter green, which I need for Poison Ivy, the white, which I need for everybody, and then the yellow, which I need with the pink for later. So yeah, I was also hoping this blue was a different color for the project I haven't told you guys about, but it's not. So I don't really know what I'm going to do about that. Okay, let's give this boy some arms, or a mask, or a hat, or a hair. I don't know. He's going to have more pieces. We might have a problem. It's a little big. Oh my goodness. I didn't even add the strap because that's not going to work. That will work for a sleep mask, definitely, but the sleep mask pattern is not going to work. So, I'm gonna have to come up with something else. I could make my sleep mask pattern, which is thinner. I don't know if you guys have seen that video. I made Luna Lovegood's Spectre Specs as a sleep mask. I don't know what video that is, sorry. But I did do that. I haven't made a tutorial for it yet, but you know, while we're here, if you would like a tutorial for that, let me know down below. Yeah, this is problematic, but I will think of something. Also, while I'm working on this, it's totally random, but while I'm working on this, if you guys want good, clean comedy, this man right here, Ken Kington, is hilarious. So I went back to the Woobles website, and I'm looking at this picture of Harley. Her mask looks like it might be perfect. So I'm going to try and figure out what I think they did. I don't think it looks too hard. Looks like they started with a chain. Yeah, I think I can figure something like this out. And I like how they did the eyes inside the mask. So I think I'm going to try something like that. Also, one other thing I just saw. One second. I like how they gave the Joker an illusion of a coat. I definitely want to try something like that with my Riddler. So it looks like it's surface crochet? Something like that. But they didn't give him a collar. I definitely want a collar for mine. So I have to figure something out. And yes, I do realize that I completely forgot to give him a black shirt. Yep, I realized that way too late. So, my Riddler doesn't have a black shirt. He's done! I need to add his question marks, and I'm still not 100% sure how to do that, but he is the Riddler. I think I did okay. So, I've started Poison Ivy. There we go. And now, her top is kind of a sweetheart neckline. That's perfect. Barbie is a sweetheart neckline as well for her Wooble. So I'm gonna use the Poison Ivy. I'm gonna use the Barbie pattern to make Poison Ivy. And I bought this little leaf kit because I had another motive. I wanted this beautiful sparkly green yarn to use for her top and her gloves. And I also have this dark green yarn in here, which I may need for her legs. I mean, they don't really have legs, but you know, he's wearing pants. She wears like a leotard. So I might do that, or I have the bright green that he's wearing, so I could do that. Or I have another green that I bought, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do this one. So I bought a lighter green, and I think I might do that. I can't get the colors exactly perfect because I'm kind of limited on this kind of yarn. So we're gonna do the best we can. Don't ask me about the hair. The hair is gonna come when it comes. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk about the hair. Hair is gonna happen somehow. Anyway, gonna make basically Barbie, but I'm going to change a couple things because obviously it has to look like she's wearing two pieces. It may end up looking like she's wearing a top with a peplum on top of pants. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then hopefully I will have enough to make her top and her gloves. Fingers crossed. So if I run out of this yarn, luckily the kit's only $5. I'm ordering another kit because I need the yarn. So the problem is, will it ship in time? That is an issue. So anyway, we are starting Poison Ivy. Here we go. Okay, so I finished the top, but this is literally all I have left of that yarn. And I tried to make her hand, but it's too small. It's not gonna work. So I'm going to have to use this yarn to make her gloves, which I didn't want to do because her gloves and her top match normally, but I don't have a choice. I could order another little $5 kit to get more yarn. However, I don't know when it would come, and I really need to send this, so that's where we're at. We're just doing what we can. So I will do her arms, and I will come back. Ta-da! So there's her hands with her gloves. And I like it. I just did the Barbie pattern and then I stopped. I didn't do the dress. I just stopped. And then I continued with back loop. Yeah, back loop only just to close her off like you would for Ken. And then I added a little bit of red so she has a little bit of lipstick because, you know, Poison Ivy's kisses are deadly. And I really want to add some eyelashes somehow because she is one of the most feminine villains. I feel like she should be a little glam. That's why I gave her the sparkly top. Because I could have just done this, you know. But she needed to be glam. Unfortunately, I couldn't do anything with this. So now we're doing her hair.
So this is the shape I am going for. As you can see, it's a little complicated. I need it to be shaped in such a way that I have this little swoop. I don't really care about this part right here. I can take that out. But this swoop is important. I need to have the little hair swoop. And I want it to be around the right length. I don't know, we'll see. See what I mean by the gloves and her top matching? And then her tights are a different color. Well, you know, I'm limited with Woobles here, so I'm doing my best. So at the moment, I'm trying to create her little swoop. I don't know, maybe I want it more over this eye. And then this piece comes down, which does actually match the picture. I don't know, I'm playing around with it still. Okay, so this is day, I don't even know. It'll be on the screen somewhere. I don't know what day this is. I have been working on this project. He still does not have a question mark. I have got to figure out what to do for his question mark. I'm super tempted to get a Sharpie. It's worked in the past, and I need to give Poison Ivy some eyelashes because, you know, she needs to look, you know, really feminine. Because she is actually one of the most feminine villains in Batman lore. Also, Catwoman is very feminine too. But the Riddler needs his question mark, Poison Ivy needs her eyelashes, but that's all I have left to do. So I am almost ready to send this out. Oh my goodness. I didn't write down every single thing that I did to tweak them. I'm sorry. I know there's a person on Facebook that all they do is basically Woobles modifications, which is this, and they write down everything they do so you can do it too. I didn't do that because I got really tired and I just needed to get this project done. It was more important for me to get this project right for Heather than to get you guys the information so you can do it yourselves. Yeah, that's where we're at. So it's much more important for me to get her present right than to remember every single thing I did to get the information to you guys. So we're gonna add the details and we'll come back. Okay, I don't even know what day it is. I don't know. Somewhere it will say what day it is, but they are finally done. Oh my goodness. Are you ready for the final reveal? You're here, so I assume you're still watching. Are you still watching? Is anybody still there? Just wondering. Okay. So first we have the Riddler. I don't have catwalk music, unfortunately, so. Here is our Riddler, Fooble. Here is the drawing we're working off of. I think he turned out so cute. I think he looks adorable. Aww. I did his little question mark. Okay. So I used a Sharpie like I normally do, but it decided to bleed like no one's business. So, oh hoo-hoo paint pens to the rescue. That little white pen saved me so much. I was able to create the little divide in the tie. Thank you, oh hoo-hoo paint pens. You are incredible. Yes, it saved me so much heartache because having to redo his tie would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to think about it. Okay, anyway, the Riddler is done. So now we have to see the lady, of course, Poison Ivy, complete with eyelashes. Here is our Poison Ivy Fooble. Here's what we were working off of.
Again, I say this every time, I need to invest in a turntable. I mean, I can show you his back as well, but it's really not that exciting. She actually has like some hairstyle. He just doesn't have much. But there you go. If you really wanted to see a 360 of both of them. So, they're done! Now I just have to take some wonderful pictures because, you know, I'm probably never doing this again, except maybe this one. I kind of want one myself. And then I will ship them off to Heather. If she does an unboxing video, I will link it down below and you can see for yourself because I will not put this video out until after she's opened it. So whether that is her opening it and like sending me a picture of, hey, I got them and stuff like that, or she decides to do her own video, I don't know. Somehow I'll let you know what she thought of them. So, I'm so excited. I think she's gonna love them. I hope they turned out the way she had them in her head too, because we talked about this, but she has no idea, none at all, that this is the direction I went. And I'm so excited. So, what did you guys think of my Fooble experiment? Should I do this again? Should I do this with like movie couples? Should I do this with Gomez and Morticia? Ooh, now that I said it out loud. This could work, right? Gomez and Morticia? That could work. We'll have to see this fall. I mean, I think Wednesday's coming back this year, right? The show Wednesday? Maybe I'll do the entire Addams family as Foobles. It's an idea. Should I do more Batman characters? I could do that too. They don't have Robin. I could do Robin. I could do Batgirl. By the way, did you guess the characters that I was talking about at the beginning of the video? The answers? Batgirl and Catwoman. But specifically, Julie Newmar's Catwoman and Yvonne Craig as Batgirl. Let me know if you got them. So thank you so much for watching this very long, but fun, I hope, video of me creating Foobles for my friend's birthday because she is a treasure and she deserves all the happiness. So Heather, I love you. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your Foobles and I hope you have a magnificent 2025. Thank you so much for being here today. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and Spoonies can stitch it up too. What should I create next? Let me know down below. Bye.